of Jay on the Beach journey. Luis, we're going to introduce this and give the word to Luis Sanchez. He's the person who has made this possible, the organizer and the head of all of this. So Luis Sanchez, please. Thank you.
Well, thanks. Well, okay. First of all, just saying that I'm not the organizer, the main organizer. There is a full team of volunteers here, and yes, we take that made this possible. So that's the first thing. Thanks to all the volunteers, please. We've got volunteers from the UK, my previous team, Bex, Michael, Danielle, who came from the UK, Hannah, who came from Australia, and the rest of volunteers, thanks a lot. And that's it. I think we did a good job besides all the problems we had in the last moment. Hopefully next year we will find a place that will let us to do everything correctly, properly. And I leave the people for the hackathon. The hackathon was a challenge, and thanks to Oracle for helping us organizing it, and I think it went quite well, even though the few people who attended, but they did a great job. So a big applause for the hackathon organizers.
So Oracle is a platinum sponsor. We're going to give the word now to Graham Douglas Dowden. He's the Oracle Malaga site leader, and he's got a message for you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. You can tell I've got a cold, and I live in Malaga. Can you believe I've got a cold and I live in Malaga? And actually, it's good to have people from so many different countries here. Myself, I'm Scottish, but I've lived in the United States for a number of years, and then I chose the option to move to Malaga. I still can't believe they allowed me to do that. And I'm jealous of you guys in shorts. I wish I was in shorts right now. But thank you. I've heard it's been a great event, and we're proud to be the platinum sponsor, and I hope that continues next year. So a little bit about who we are in Malaga. We're actually coming up to our 10-year anniversary. We have 650 employees based here in Malaga, 29 different nationalities. So you can imagine the richness of language and culture that we have in our office facility, and we're very proud of that. And we're about to embark on a celebration of that. Of course, we'll have a party, and then I believe you've got a party coming up later tonight. But more importantly, you know, our place in the community, and we're going to do a lot of things to mark this 10-year anniversary. So it's a great, great company based in Malaga. We're one of the biggest and most important, but we don't overplay it, right? We give back a lot, and the employees are very focused on doing that. So why did we sponsor this event? Well, I mean, it's simple for us. We're a full cloud strategy, and you know, I'll let you into a little joke. A number of years ago, someone connected to Oracle said the cloud doesn't exist, and then 7 years later said he invented the cloud. And that just shows you the dynamic of how business changes and the pace at which business changes. And Oracle's been going through that transformation like all businesses. And you know, we act as a big company, but in reality, we act like a small company too, because there's a lot of collaboration. There's a lot of help that goes on within the company as it is. So this is a perfect opportunity to engage with you as a community. And we like to do it in a small way. I mean, we do the platinum sponsor, but not enough to be in your face. We want you to get on with what you do and you do well, and to be aware of our products and why you should be working with us. But we're here to support you. Move on. So for the last couple of days, you've done 3 hackathons. I know you're recording this somewhere, but I will not use the name of the customer, but I actually have a customer right now who has a huge data security, cybersecurity issue, and we're struggling to finish the deal. And I joked with them today. I said, hey, listen, we have an event in Malaga where there's 400 very skilled people doing a hackathon, and I could direct all of that traffic to your system. And he said, is this for real? I was like, no, of course not. But, you know, depending if he signs on Monday, I might call you all back, right? But I believe the 3 workshops were good. You had 2 talks, and there was an interactive stand. Let me ask you this, by a round of applause, has this been an effective and good use of your time? Have you enjoyed these events as you've done them? Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. I'm going to hand over to Arnold Schatz.
So, the hackathon. Right, last but not least, we're finally getting to the award ceremony. For those who don't know me, I'm Arno Schotz. I'm also working for Oracle and proud member of the organization of this wonderful event. I've enjoyed it personally very much this year. Great lineup of speakers. I learned a lot. And I had also the pleasure to work with very funny, intelligent, and very cooperative people on the hackathon who made it a success. So what was the hackathon about? We basically asked the participants to create a chatbot with a real use case behind it. So for those who don't know what is a chatbot, that's some kind of, how to say it simple, someone who can talk to you but is not really a human, right? So you might go to some kind of website in 2 years from now, and it will be very common that if you have a question, right, you type in the question in a chat window and someone will give you intelligent responses, but that person will be some kind of automated process in the background, right? So it sounds a bit scary. It isn't that scary really, and we asked all the participants to based on the chatbot platform that we have and all the backend systems and the interfaces, to build some great use cases and use all the creativity to come up with great ideas. So I'm very happy to announce that each of the teams will now have a very, let's say 5 minutes each to present back the great things that they have been have been developing. I see some enthusiastic faces to come up onto the stage. So I think I would like to welcome the first group to come up. Julia, would you take the honors? With Marta maybe, but Marta's taking care of the baby, I think. Yeah, and Yevgeny, he is not here, I think. No, the presentation is open. So, yeah, it's this one. They're running to get Marta, or?
Let's wait for Marta to fit.
If you want to, or you can already start.
So are you coming along? Yes?
Looks like.
Looks like you're alone. So you want to start now or you want to wait for...
Because Marta might be...
Let's start.
Let's start? Okay, so
Thank you. Join later. So, hello, my name is Julia, and I was a part of the Flyer chatbot group. It was me, Yevgeny, and Marta, who aren't here. Hopefully, Marta will show up a bit later. So our idea was to create a Flyer, we call it Flyer chatbot. So imagine you're in a run, rushing, and you need to go to another city for a business trip. You don't really care how much it costs. You just know you need to be tomorrow or today, there, somewhere. So you just program and tell your assistant, I need to go there, fast. So we created a flow chart. So first of all, have you ever booked the flight before with the assistant? Not really, means no. Oh yeah, yes, I booked. So if you haven't booked the flight, the bot would ask you where you want to fly from, where you want to, what's your destination, and when you want to go there. And then it would create the operation and book the flight that you want. So, and we started coding. Me personally, I'm not a developer. So I've tried to code a few times in my life, something like hello world. So for me, I really didn't know where it would come and what I would be able to create with this platform. So I think now you're excited. I'm going to show you what we came up with. It's not a really advanced chatbot, but for the person, I think for our team where we haven't created anything like this before, ever, it was a big journey to learn. And yeah, this is what the last one. At least we tried. So can we show the chatbot? Can we go to the environment?
Then we need Marta, I think.
Then we need Marta.
Well, I can also show it. Or
Where is the environment? It's my laptop.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think I got access.
I have it on my laptop.
Is Linus here? No?
No.
I saw Linus here. Linus?
Linus?
I think it's on my laptop. Can you give me my?
Yeah, we can show it later. Right? If we now do the next group, then it shows automatically.
Every group is on the same file.
Yeah. Sorry. Demo.
No.
No, I can. If I'm logged in. If I'm logged in.
Yes, okay.
JOTB.
JOTB, okay.
In capitals.
JOTB.
Then bots. It's
Bots
small.
too.
Bots too.
I think it was also like slash bots too.
No, no. It should be.
I think it was slash bots too.
He's doing something, he's going to find.
All right. Okay.
So just go
Cloud
for...
Yeah,
cloud.admin. Oh,
Wait a second. And then this is a live demonstration of how it works.
it's easier than it looks like.
Where's the
The number?
is it at? No. Where was the at? How do I?
Yeah, that's it.
Leave. Come on.
What is your...
I
Right.
think it was it.
Because the Spanish keyboard is...
Yeah.
Well, another group can start presenting, and then we.
Every group needs to demonstrate.
write it down here.
Where's Stefan? Andrea, do you have Stefan?
No, I'm opening here the material. I'll find the password very fast.
Yeah, it's yours.
Sorry for the technical issues.
Cloud admin? Is that the...
It's cloud.admin, et password is got don't do it again, because if you do it again, you will block it.
So maybe
So maybe another.
we do the presentations first and then we show it.
Maybe we can start with him because he has the environment.
Yeah?
So,
you
if
have the
you-
environment?
So who's got the environment ready?
Marcus.
Marcus? Can you please come and then we start with you? And then after that...
we can open his notebook.
Yeah, and
then we'll
should demo from there.
Yeah, but in the meantime, maybe the second group can do the presentation.
No, but to open, plug, and it's there.
Yeah?
Because it's from in the one environment we have all our bots, so.
In the same environment.
Is that with this or you got the other...
Lightbot.
You need to connect with this?
Number, test number.
You need to connect
whatever
with
the
this?
last one. Beta 3.
Is this the one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So,
Let me...
just let me place it here carefully. So, and then
So then
Plug
we
here. Right? You see?
yeah, yeah. There it is.
Oh, I got it.
That's the other way around.
Okay.
Happens, yes.
So now, changes. Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
Doesn't take the byte.
Up.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good. Good. Well, Anyway.
How do we get that? Okay.
Okay. So first we write hello. So our bot knows that we're saying hello and greets us back, asking how it can help us. So where are we flying from? So let's say we're flying from Malaga to Amsterdam. What's your destination? I made a mistake here, so it knows it doesn't find it in the database, so there is no destination Amsterdam. So it's asked again, what's your destination? So what time would you like to fly? So I say today. It's very urgent. Oh, do you want to look for last minute flights? Yes. So our flight is booked for today from user last airport to Amsterdam. And we say, I'm saying, hey, I've seen better chatbots. And it says, hey, maybe I'm not that handsome, but at least I've got a great personality. That's it. Yep.
Thank you very much. So, Marcus, no, who's next? Oh, no. You. Okay, perfect. So what's?
Need a bit of translation.
Okay.
So actually, I'm going to perform the bot function here. So I'm going to actually be translating live from Spanish to English.
Tú solamente hablas en español y te voy a traducir, ¿vale?
Okay, vale. Okay. Okay, this is the second group. What do you want to do?
Full screen. German.
Oh. Fenster. Ay, no. Okay, it doesn't matter, right? It's on the screen.
Okay.
So.
The green button.
No.
Hi.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hello, my English is very, very bad. I try to speak in English, but in any moment I pass to Spanish because it's for me and for you. Sorry. I start in Spanish and continue in English. Hemos hecho una aplicación, un chatbot enfocado hacia los datos abiertos que proporciona el ayuntamiento. Dentro del Ayuntamiento de Málaga proporciona alrededor de... ¿Pasa?
Translate.
Yeah.
Translate?
I can read.
Okay.
So what this group worked on was basically a project based on open data, which is from the city of Malaga. They have a project where they provide to the citizens all kinds of data about where you can find free parking spaces, where you can rent a bicycle, all kinds of useful information about the city. But it's just plain data formats, and they created a bot against this data.
Pues como iba diciendo, el Ayuntamiento de Málaga proporciona alrededor de 1.700 y algo conjuntos de datos para poder ser explotados, pero la mayoría de las empresas la verdad no lo utilizan y hay un filón ahí que se podría aprovechar. Nosotros hemos aprovechado un par de ejemplitos que sería el uso de la bicicleta, o sea, de las bicis públicas que hay en las paradas de bicis y también los aparcamientos disponibles en la zona de Málaga. Los conjuntos que que soportamos es un pequeñito todavía porque no es toda la funcionalidad completa, pero son datos reales que he consumido directamente del Ayuntamiento de Málaga y la verdad que en 2 días hacer lo que hemos hecho, pues nos sentimos orgullosos porque, quiera que no, es un producto real que se puede sacar a producción. La plataforma de datos abiertos se encuentra en esta página web. Como he dicho, son 1.733 esta mañana los que habían disponibles y la verdad que va de todo. Van, por ejemplo, desde las paradas de bus, cuánto van a tardar, dónde están alojadas, si hay incidencias, nombres completos para búsqueda, también la ocupación y los parking, como he dicho, las bici, las carreteras que están cerradas, los carriles bici que actualmente se encuentran operativos. Después también hay agendas de eventos y demás. Una cosa muy importante, la calidad del aire, sobre todo para los alérgenos, porque se hace una muestra de todos los alérgenos que tienen junto con la polución que existe. Y este es un punto que a mí personalmente me gusta mucho y que creo que nadie lo ha explotado hasta ahora. También la localización de hospitales y centros de salud. Pero esto no es solamente en Málaga. Como vemos en Europa, hay 773 páginas solamente destinadas al conjunto de datos abiertos. Dentro de España, creo recordar que era sobre unas 78 por ahí, en todos los municipios de España. Alrededor, pues mira, Europa es uno de los que tiene mayor número de datos abiertos junto con Estados Unidos, pero dado su gran extensión en Estados Unidos, pues no es comparable con Europa.
Okay, well, the short summary, what you already could have seen on the slides was the local project of the city of Malaga, the type of data sets that they provide to the public. And this slide is talking basically about that it's not the only project of open data around the world, but as you can see on the map, there are like hundreds or maybe even thousands of cities and town halls who provide these data sets for public use. But it's also beyond just local towns and it's also other public public entities who provide these kinds of data. Okay.
Okay. Nosotros hemos enfocado básicamente, como he dicho, en 2 funcionalidades hacia el servicio que nos ofrecen los datos de Málaga, que sería la visibilidad pública disponible en cada parada y los aparcamientos disponibles en los parking públicos. Hemos añadido la funcionalidad de multidiomas que nos proporciona Google con más de 100 idiomas y lo hemos integrado con Facebook, aunque todavía no está disponible públicamente, sino solamente en fase de desarrollo.
Okay, so what you just saw, that's the actual implementation of the chatbot they made. Important here to know is that they have built an interface with a system that can real-time translate into 100+ languages. The chatbot itself is made available through Facebook Messenger, and in the 3 days they were able to have information available on bicycles in the city and open parking spaces. So, and now you're going to demonstrate now, I think? No?
I finish.
Okay.
We are defining 6 intent. The first is salutation, is introduce, is hello, I'm Pablo, because the bot is his name is Pablo. And the second intent is service, as regarding the different service available for the chatbot. The possibility of the change the language. In between the conversation, you can say, I understand you, and change to native language. Public bikes, car parking available, and when you finish, done, and say bye. The thing is, Juan is my co-worker. Me, Antonio, is not here, because I don't speak with him.
Okay. Now you can show, right?
Now we will see very briefly how it works.
Start the conversation. I say hello. Uy. And say hello. My name is Pablo. I am here with help. What's your name? Adrian. How can I help you, Adrian? For example. Okay. I ask. Okay. Regarding the bikes. And show the different stop bike, for example, Plaza Marina.
So you can already see that it's interacting with the data that is provided, because they know where are bikes available in which different places in the city.
And say has 25 available. For example, now I ask, for example, bikes at Marina. And directly respond with the data. Or for example, la potencia de esto realmente reside en que tú puedes preguntarle de diferentes formas y directamente te responde porque saca el contexto y lo que quieres saber. Por lo tanto, se puede preguntar de muchísimas formas siempre que haya sido entrenado con alguna de esas preguntas para que te responda. De la misma forma, ahora por ejemplo, se le puede cambiar de idioma.
Now it's going to demonstrate it automatically switched to another language.
I'm sorry, just to make you understand. He said that this bot is being trained to understand many different kinds of putting the same question using different terms.
Nos ha respondido en inglés y hemos dicho, pues no te entiendo. Y directamente ha detectado que le estamos hablando en español y nos ha cambiado todo el contexto a español. De la misma forma podremos demostrar, por ejemplo, los servicios que tenemos disponibles dentro del chatbot. Y nos dice que tiene disponibles 2, bicicletas públicas y estacionamiento público. Por ejemplo, vamos a mostrar los parkings que hay disponibles. Por ejemplo, Alcazaba. Y de la misma forma pues nos respondería que hay dos plazas de parking de 344 que tiene el parking en sí. Y poco más. Si, por ejemplo, le metemos algo inconexo, en teoría no nos tiene que nos dirá que no lo entiende.
Okay, so the last two things were the parking spaces available for cars, right, in real time, and yeah, the last gibberish was just to see that okay, there's no error handling at this time implemented, but that was just for the demonstration.
Y para finalizar, lo que quería enfatizar es que estas soluciones no son para trabajo diario, pero sí como cosas puntuales, por ejemplo, cuando tú vas a viajar o cuando necesitas un servicio rápido. Por ejemplo, para un sistema de CRM, pues nos serviría como tal para estar trabajando continuamente, pero para algo puntual como estos datos, que lo quieres saber una vez al día por ahí, no es más que suficiente y además intuitivo porque cualquier persona en lenguaje natural es capaz de comunicarse y obtener los datos. Y muchas gracias.
Marcus, order MI6. Gracias. Gracias.
The Incredible Movie Bots?
Yes.
Yeah, the Incredible Movie Bots.
No, the money penny.
So you
Okay.
got it there. So you don't have anything here?
I just need to open the tabs now. Again, which I prepared this one and the PowerPoint. I'll have to check that this is running still. Yes. Okay. So first this and then this. Test? Okay. So hello, we are team MI6 on the beach, and we have brought to you a chatbot that might be of interest for you. So you are attending conferences regularly like we do, like Jay on the Beat right now, right? So if you do, you might face... Whoa. Oh,
Sorry, it was me.
Go. So if you do, you might face the same problem as a well-known man. So you all know James Bond. And if you want to attend conferences, you will meet a lot of interesting people. You will have a great time talking to everyone. And at the end of the conference, you have like something like this, maybe. So how do you keep track of all your conversations? How do you remember those people with business cards just having some information on them? You might just not recognize everyone afterwards. So we have something that can help you with this issue. So we are MI6 and we have open sourced MI6 News Gadget, and it is the first digital money penny. So, well, you want to know what it does, right? So, Moneypenny is a personal assistant chatbot. It helps you to track your conversations. So you talk to someone at the conference, and afterwards you just have a quick chat with Moneypenny and give her the relevant information about the conversation, so the name, maybe contact info, maybe a topic to remember, and or give just the name of the event in addition. And then you're done. You talk to the next person, and you don't have to sit at the end of the conference and look at all those cards. So how does that work? So we use the integration now for Facebook Messenger to chat with Moneypenny, but we can implement others. So, and the Oracle Mobile Cloud Enterprise Platform, which the bot is implemented on. So we have a dialogue flow. You talk to Moneypenny, and we have algorithms and rules that are trained Moneypenny with to identify topics, names, and such. And we extract those data in what you chat to Moneypenny, and once this is done, it is pushed via an API connector to a database, or in our case, an Elasticsearch instance, which is a search engine, so that we can already display the data in Kibana afterwards, which is a visualization tool we will show shortly. So, let's have a demo.
Yeah, guys, demo time. Hi, I'm Chris. I will guide you through the demo. So, we just have a live Facebook Messenger on the mobile and sharing the screen. Oh yeah, it works. And we just wrote hi to our Moneypenny bot, and she answered, "Hey James, I'm Moneypenny. I'm your personal assistant. Can you please give me information about the conversation, like event or name or topic or something else, right?" And we just write her, "Hey, I met someone today, maybe from Pinterest, and we talked about microservices, and I want to send her a mail." And she asked, "Yeah, what's the name of the person you talked to?" And we write, for example, Canary Jungler. All right. And then she asks, oh, can you please give me the mail of the person because we need the contact information. And we write Kinari at, let's say, demo.com because I don't really know her, her email address, right? And then Moneypenny says, great, I just saved your information about the conversation and gives you a short summary. Because you talk to Kinari Jungler, you get the email address from the company Pinterest about microservices during the event Jay on the Beach. And you can also give just a prepared information in just one sentence. You can just provide all the information, and when you send it, then Moneypenny got all the information she needs to save the data. And because we are polite, we say thank you to Moneypenny. Oh yeah, and she says we are always welcome, and we keep in touch. Goodbye, Moneypenny, and she's smiling. So if she's happy, we are happy too. All right. Let's see in the database. Just have a look. This is the Kibana dashboard Marcus was talking about, and you can see there is a data entry we just entered, and you also see all the contacts we had today. And yeah, we have been on two events today. Yeah, it's just demo data. And we have a pie chart to show the split of the events we were. And we have a fancy word cloud of the topics. And that's it. That's our database. And I hand off to Marcus again.
Okay, so this is what we actually implemented during this hackathon. And just to mention a few of many ideas that we already had to add is, for example, adding uploads. So you can take a picture of a business card and upload it and add it to the conversation so that any information like phone numbers, emails can be extracted automatically and saved with your data. Integrations to the CRM tool of your choice via JSON import into that tool or CSV import. Some nice stuff like adding speech-to-text functionality so you can directly talk to Moneypenny while you have a drink or do something else. And and keep track of your contacts, so you can ask Moneypenny at any time about former conversations and former contacts, and she will, as she just said, be ready for any requests. And so this is what we've done. Da, 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 da.
Short summary, it was a great experience for the whole team, and we want to thank you, the Oracle staff and the Jay on the Beach team, to make the hackathon possible. We want to thank you to being here and for your attention. And yeah, have a great night, a great evening at the party, and goodbye.
Okay, last group. Last but not least. So thanks for your patience. And after this presentation, we will quickly go to the awards and then to the party. So don't worry. Party?
Thank you.
No. No, so we have to...
typing and talking at the same time. So somebody will have to hold it.
We have two mics. Yes, yes. Definitely.
Just because I can't hold it while typing.
Yes. Is it?
You want the other mic?
I can hold.
Oh, okay.
When you are. Yeah, we can. Or if you like.
No, it's
or
just,
you would
no, just
okay.
like we did the other one too.
Oh, okay.
The slides are open and the bot is here. We need to tap right. Yeah. So right.
No. Okay.
Right the next step.
Okay.
So you like this? No, I mean. Yes, it's good. No, it's good. Good. Hello, thank you very much for coming to this hackathon presentation. Let's share a little bit about what we did. We did the incredible movie bot. And what's the goal of this? So whoever stayed in front of Netflix for 15 minutes trying to find a good movie. Did you have any experience like that? That moment where you can't remember any of your friends' recommendation. Our friends are always telling you should watch this movie or that movie, but in the right moment that we need to select the movie, blank. Nothing comes up to our mind. So that was the problem that Oksana and Sebastian decided to solve. How can we manage our movie recommendations? So that's what we tried to do here. And so, Oksana, Sebastian, do you want to talk a little bit about the hard technical part we had here?
Well, in fact, it wasn't quite so hard because most of the heavy lifting was done by the Oracle Mobile Cloud Platform, which hosts our bot and gives us an API which to call, which in turn calls our backend, which is an Elasticsearch cluster that we talk to. Into this cluster, we fed a data set from IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, and just to have some movies to talk about. And we came up with the following functionality. Oh no, that's just, a nice picture to sum up what I just said. Short information on the movie, on the data set we used, and I'm going to hand over to Oksana.
Yeah. Basically, the database contains like around 500,000 movies of different genres. We took just a sample based on, well, we filtered this out. We took the movies with the large number of votes given. So, yeah, we come up with 1,559 movies and of, I think, around 20-30 genres, different genres in our database. And this data was stored in Elasticsearch.
Okay, our functionality. The first things first, everybody who has been on this site knows the top 250 IMDb movies. It's a great list of great movies to watch. I recommend it. But 250 would be too much for a bot, so we just, it allows you to see the top 10 at the moment. You can keep a list of your own recommendations for movies. And you can view it, of course, because what would be the use of a list you can't view? And the exciting part is that you can also see recommendations of other people, which was the use case we were going for. So, it's demo time.
I can hold you. Demo, sure. They believe us. Don't you believe it's working? Come on. So the bot is it's running here on Oracle Mobile Cloud platform, but it's also deployed on Facebook. So it was surprisingly easy to deploy the bot on Facebook, what makes me very happy in the sense that it would make sense to share with our friends and take benefits from the social network.
So yeah, I'm going to introduce myself to the bot. I say hi, and it's greets me back and just wants to know who I am. So
let's read. Just I'm not sure if they can. Okay. So the bot says, "You are the person. I am the bot." Yes. Hello. What's your name?
Hi, I am Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian. I'm your personal movie assistant. Do you want to select one of the options? Top 10, friends recommendation, add recommendation to my list, or to see your list?
First off, I want to see the top 10 movies right now, which just takes a short amount of time. And now, this is actually the bot talking, not me.
Yes, here are your lists. If you click on any of them, you are going to IMDb website, and you can see more information about the movies.
Yes, you can, and I just got out of our presentation. I'm sorry about that. What the heck?
Here.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, that's not it. I just somehow crashed our demo. Nice. Okay, I fixed that in a second. I hope.
No problem. We're here to serve you. Just click back when you're ready. Please hold on the line. I'm here, sir. It's silent, but I'm here.
The actual problem was that Mac doesn't have a right click.
Customers, they always find someone to put the fault on. So here, when you saw, we were using the list. So it was not an intelligent bot. It was just a bot showing a list. And this is a way that makes the user comfortable when they don't know how to use the chatbot yet. So here, Sebastian is typing friends list instead of typing on the menu. So you can also interact with the bot directly. And then the bot is showing the friend list. So here we are showing Sebastian's list.
Oh, yeah.
Menu. Okay. We're just starting again. Hello, Sebastian. So here you see we went through the transaction and we came back and the bot still remember who we are. So we didn't ask again the name. Click here, click here. Click friends recommendation. Yeah. Then, what friend would you like to get recommendation from?
Let's take Oksana. I think she has a great taste in movies. Obviously, a lot of love for Minions, as you can see.
So, lots of things from Minions on Oksana's recommendation list. But now, maybe you want to, I'll tell you here one recommendation, and you want to add to your list. So, now Oksana is here. Hi, Oksana.
It's now me talking. Hi.
Which movie do you want to add to your list, Oksana? Despicable Me.
Despicable Me.
Ja, vi get a couple on the third one.
Yeah.
So, the Despicable Me here, it's wrong writing. So, put Pulp Fiction.
Okay, that's it.
Moving on.
Thank you.
We just add to your recommendation list. We just type it wrong, and here, every time we are typing a movie, it goes to IMDb and checks if that movie exists. So we need to put one friend's recommendation. What friend? Sebastian, Yara, yeah. The recommendation comes from me. No, wait. We are getting confused here. We are adding a movie. So, menu. Sorry. After it doesn't work, we made a mistake here. Add recommendation to my list. Yes. On my machine, it works. I swear to you.
Fight Club.
Okay.
Okay, we're not trying. The important thing is that when it was being evaluated, it worked.
Well, the problem also might be if the movie just doesn't exist in our database. Jara said it connects to IMDb, but in fact it connects to Elasticsearch, where we have 1,559 movies and not 500,000 of the movies. So if there's if the movie is not stored because we didn't, we filtered this out based on the number of words, then you can find, of course.
Done. Just to show it worked, we put add recommendation to my list. Which movie do you want to add to your list? Pulp Fiction. And then it says done. And if he goes to the list, it will be there. So we had a problem with the session, went and down, and I don't know what happened, but it's working. Just to make us happy to tell that it worked on stage.
Pulp Fiction is now on my list, yeah.
Good. Get back to the presentation, please.
Well,
so
basically,
when we were doing that, nobody was happy yet, right? We wanted to add new and new features.
Yeah.
So as a data scientist, what do you want to add to our project?
Well, basically the first, not as a data scientist, but basically the first, maybe, usability issue if I don't like the movie or I want to remove it from my list, so I have the possibility to do that. So we didn't implement it during the hackathon, but this one simple issue that could be implemented. But as a data scientist, I'm more interested not just to showing me the list of my friends' recommendations. I want my bot to be intelligent enough to give me the recommendations based on my favorite movies, my friends' favorite movies, maybe some overlapping in genres, description of the movies, actors, and so on. And this is basically what can be done next. And also, well, the next one is integration with Facebook Friends, which the first step we already did.
Deploying it?
Yeah.
So,
maybe just as a short note, what we experimented during the hackathon, a little bit more towards the intelligent bot. Basically, recommendations for me based on some shared preferences, we focus on genres. So basically, which genres do we have in our recommendations list in common? Which movies were suggested, for example, by Sebastian and Jara? And the results were that, for me, Hidden Figures, The Imitation Game, and The Godfather.
So this is our startup team. Me, Sebastian, and Oksana. So it was very pleasure to work with this team here. I just met. And we had an honored person on the team, Anna, the baby. She got to work with us and do pair programming and code review. So it was very cool to be with this team during the hackathon. If you have never been on a hackathon, I really recommend the experience. You feel on the first day terrible, on the second day you feel okay, and when you finish you feel very powerful. Then the cycle happens again on the stage, right? Your demo doesn't work, you feel terrible, it works, you feel powerful. So I would like to give a very warm thank you to all Oracle team on supporting us, and especially Linus that was there helping us to make it work and all that. But the entire team, you were great, and the hackathon was great. And also the JOTB team for making this happen, open the space, and believing in this concept that is do it, right? So not just watch it, but do it. And I was honored to do my first chatbot. Thank you all.
Okay, now we quickly move on. 2 minutes more, 3 minutes more for the prize and awards.
If you can enter this white prize.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that. So I give the word to Stefan.
Hi, my name is Stefan Delray. I'm working with Arno, and I've been leading this hackathon with Linus, which is not here today. Come here. Please, an applause for Linus. You don't need to know it.
Okay.
So, let's start. This hackathon, there was 4 teams, and they were all very good, all very different background, and all very good idea. So we decided to have 4 awards. 1 for the best real-world impact, 1 for the most unique boat, 1 for the most promising business idea, and one for the most technically advanced bot. So the winner for the best real-world impact is a bot that use real-world data and which really can work today and be used by you. So the winning team is the Malaga team. Adrian, please come. Please come, Adrian. Give it to Linus. Let Linus give him.
Okay. Which one was it? Most unique?
The most, the
Best data. This one.
Okay.
really?
You get it.
Stefan, you want to give it?
No, give it. Give it. I call them and you give the award. So, next award, the most unique bot. It's about which was fun, with a fun team. No, stay on stage. Stay behind Linux. Yeah, he tried to escape. He don't like to be seen. It's normal, it's a programmer. So, the most unique bot. It was very fun, the presentation was fun, the idea was fun, it was really well done. Which team was like that for you? The MA6 team. Woo! Please, on the stage. Well done.
Who's the captain? He's going to receive the guy.
So the most promising business idea, it's a business idea that can work, but they didn't really have time to finish it, to connect the backend with it, to connect to the API and things like that. But the idea was very good, and on top of that, they were not from a programmer background. So which team fit to this description? It's a one-woman team today, Julia and Martha Witchout.
Well done. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
So, last award, the most technically advanced bot. Only one team left, so it's easy. But I have to say that this team did a very good job. They worked on the back end, on the front end, on the database schema, on everything. And really, I've been impressed by the work of the baby.
Where is the baby, by the way?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So very love it.
Programming, probably.
You lost her, Martha, run.
Debugging, yeah.
Okay.
One of you going to receive it? It's yours.
Okay. So, please, an applause for them. Okay, we can go?
No.
No, of course not. It's an hackathon. I have two girls. I like Disney movie. When you finish, everybody is happy, everybody is winning. But it's a competition, so we need a winner. And the competition has been as good that we will have a second place and a winner. So the second place
Can I press the button?
is for Malaga team, which is represented by Adrian, which will tell us a few words in English, waiting for his present to come.
Yeah. Rosa?
Tell your impression on the hackathon.
Pues
The prize is? A real jamón.
¡A por ellos!
Pues la verdad que ha sido una experiencia súper bonita, hemos aprendido un montón, sobre todo la agilidad que proporciona este entorno, y la verdad que es recomendable para que todo el mundo la pruebe, aprenda sobre todo y ponga en producción algunos proyectitos pequeños porque de verdad es súper rápido y eficiente. Muchas gracias.
So now only one question left. Who is the winner? And so the winner is... Will we know it? The baby!
It's an incredible movie bot.
Good. But what does they win? They win all our gratitude. Thanks, guys. Yes, I think Luis gave me also something. You win a ticket for G on the Beach next year.
Full access to all the workshops and talks and activities in next editions of J on the Beach.
Yeah. So now, final applause for all of them. They were all wonderful.
Okay, and with this we conclude the official part. So I think everybody is now dying to get the beer and get out of the seats. So thanks for coming and supporting this event, and hope to see you next year.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.